Live and direct, Broken Hope, Primary, Eldos. You know what time it is. We got Payne TC on the lens. Nash right here, International. I got my man DJ Gamma Ray with us as well. We came through to impact the community, giving away shoes. We had an art contest. I'm tired because it's a lot of work out here to just have fun, enjoy the culture, and still get involved with the community. And we also gave them a generator because load shedding is no good for the learners. And then we also got them some paint so we can uplift the school and beautify it and start with the renovations.
Corey Nash from Grassroots all the way from LA. Welcome back to SA, and that's not your first rodeo.
No, it's not, man. This is about my 6th or 7th trip, something like that. I'll stop counting because I just come here so when I feel like it. Yeah,
so
when I have a reason.
What keeps you coming back?
The people. They have great people out here. Genuine people, authentic people, loving people, friendly people. And even the grimy street people, you know, remind me of where I'm from. So it's like a familiarity thing to keep you like grounded in reality. To know that like it ain't all easy out here. It may feel good, it may look good, but you gotta work hard. That's one thing I like about Johannesburg in general. It's like you always see people really working hard.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about rap sessions and what you guys are doing at Buchanut Primary, because that was also not the first time you guys have been at the school specifically as well.
So when we started as a community engagement platform to drive thought-provoking conversations, and now we're taking those conversations and putting action behind it. So the goal is to continue to build relationships with the community out here. We chose Dorado Park specifically because, as you mentioned, I was out here introduced to you guys through other community organizers. And I just want to further those relationships and further the efforts because I received genuine love and support. And then when I got home, back to the States, the way people responded to me just from being out here, that motivated me to come back. And so I'm at this school because, along with El Domain High School, I am an investor in the school's well-being. So this time around, we decided to donate a generator, donate some paint, and a colleague of mine, Mr. Ross from a company called Soul Custody, decided to host an art contest and bring the shoes. So our collective effort is really just about bridging the gap between art and culture and showing our similarities because we all wear shoes. Over here, you guys have different sneaker culture, but the sneaker culture is global. You know, people respect Jordans, Nikes, Pumas, etc. And today we brought a variety pack of shoes. We donated, like I said, a generator and some paint, and it's just to show how the art and the culture can be blended to build relationships.
You speak about the similarities between where you're from, which is Compton, and Dorado Park. I like some of those similarities with the over there.
Okay. So one similarity that I've noticed is drug use. Right? So we can say that that's a negative thing, but in a way, that's how people are coping with the oppression and lack of resources, which Compton schools right now, they have been so poorly funded and supported that a lot of them have been closing down. Like the schools I remember from when I was a kid, the campus is there, but there's another school that came and opened up a shop, so to speak, and bought some space. So now, like for example, my school that I went to, Vanguard, there's like 3 or 4 different schools on one campus because Compton Unified and the actual school has failed. So, you know, people take their parents take their kids out to school, put them in a different district, and so Compton kind of looks like a ghost town at times. It's not as populated because it's poor. And that's like the big overlapping similarity between Dorado Park and Compton is that it's poor, and that could be negative. But then on the flip side, you produce diamonds out of the coal, so to speak. I've seen some pretty bright kids come through here over the last few years since I've been coming back and forth. Musically talented people, and just a lot of artists in general and hustlers in general come out of Dorado Park. So I just admire that spirit of, you know, we're gonna go and get our version of success in spite of the conditions.
Okay. Any words of inspiration for young kids in Owens and young kids in content?
I mean, all around the world we're going through the same thing. So if you feel like it's just you, or if you feel like it's too hard, try to imagine how someone else is getting through it, because they are. And that's what I've been able to see, is that in Dorado Park, the poverty and the type of conditions that are created from being poor are a lot more intense than the ones in Compton. Like, you know, everybody has a car, for example, right? Like, it may not be the most up and running new car, but in Dorado Park, most people don't have a car. So it's like, they still getting around. You can be in Dorado Park at 7 in the morning and see a lot of people walking to work. And I find that very inspirational. So for me, just look around you and try to find some type of inspiration from what's going on around you, because there are people that are determined and they're going to get to it regardless. And that's one thing I see between both communities. It's like, we can be poor, we can be quote unquote miseducated, but that doesn't mean we're not trying to have a better quality of life.
All right, look, man, first off,
Yeah, man, I think that was dope. Thank you.
if you haven't been to Johannesburg and you're witnessing this, do yourself a favor and figure out how you can get here. Because the energy is unmatched, the food is A1, and the parties don't stop. They go till about 6, 7 in the morning. What else can I say? And the people, man, they lovely. Like I said earlier, Dorado Park, probably don't want to come here without a proper tour guide. You know what I mean? I'm going to be all the way real with you. But Johannesburg in general, unless it's the CBD after dark, you don't want to mess with that neither. But yeah, Joburg, man, y'all need to pull up and get yourself some of this flavor out here.